Hello, it's Spence, the evil genius, with your WordPress tip of the day. Se habla español? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Papa bien français? Well, if any of those things are true, and maybe even a few more, you're going to be interested in the WP Native Dashboard plugin to help you turn your WordPress dashboard into a multi-language capable dashboard. That is to say that you can now switch dynamically and easily between any of your preferred languages, and those people on your site who have access to the dashboard can also make their own choice of preferred language. This is super handy when you're using any of the multi-language plugins that allow you or the people on your site to either write or edit in a variety of languages. Now, the best part about this is two things. Number one, the plugin author is the same author, Code Styling, that's not his name, who has done the Code Styling Localization plugin. And that's our favorite plugin that we've shown you in another tutorial that lets you edit dynamically any of the text snippets across your WordPress site, whether they be in the theme or in the plugins. And so this is a way for you to do the same kind of thing, let's say, on the backside in the dashboard, because otherwise it's pretty hard to get the dashboard to be different than the main site language choice. So this is super handy. It also has a couple key features that also make it worthwhile. You can see when you go to log in that you could turn on the option to have any language as the default when the person actually logs in. And then lastly, as I just kind of hinted, if we switch back here to English, so it's a little easier for those of us speaking native English, you can go to the users, and the users can select for themselves what their native language is, and that'll be a preferred choice that'll stick. So all of these things together make this a really excellent plugin if you're having any installation where you just need to have that extra language capability. If you've never done it before, go ahead and check it out. It's really easy to install. You just go to Plugins, Add New, and you're going to be looking for WP Native Dashboard, search plugins. We've already installed it like in many of my other videos, so you would click what would normally be the Install Now button. And when you do, the settings are really minimal. They're basically over here in Settings, there we go, Native Dashboard. You've got some choices here again, whether to extend this to the login screen using template tags. For example, you can check out more details of what that means, but you can allow the login selector in template tags anywhere in the site. You can have personal profile settings I just mentioned, extending the admin bar back here on the back end. You can also have a front end admin bar if you choose to show, I don't have it logged in now, but if you choose to show the admin bar on the front end, you can also have it there. And then also local abbreviations behind the language name. So you can have the ENUS, or you can turn that off. Now I'm going to also show you one other quick trick on the setup. When you get this, it only has usually just the native or default language of English. And so what you can do is check the repository automatically. And this takes a couple minutes, so I'm not going to walk you through this and wait. It'll check the repository if there are any new language files that could be available for you from Automatic. And that's handy because you don't have to go and grab the language files and manually put them into your WP content/languages folder. It'll just grab them for you. And lastly, there's a little cleanup setting here. If you decide that you don't want the plugin anymore, you can have it remove any and all traces of itself. So really cool one to check out for any language people out there doing multi-language sites. And if you have any questions, drop over to 1wd.tv/support and give us a question, or say hi over at the homepage of code-styling.de. Say hi to the plugin author and say you saw it here at 1WD.TV Quick Tips. This is Spence, the evil genius. I'll see you next time.